Good afternoon, everyone. It is the 9th of January 2018, and you are looking at the desktop of Dan Merck, and I'm the CEO of Trade Ideas. Welcome to the new year, and my goodness, I've been battling one heck of a flu literally since the new year, and you can probably tell I'm all nasally, but I really wanted to come out here, make a first video of the year, and I'm going to do more videos where you can actually see my face. This is my first video back since the beginning, and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. And there's just so many good things to discuss. I mean, one of the things I want to show is, simply put, why are we the fastest growing fintech subscription service? And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 simple reasons. Okay. We're trying to show investors that almost everything that they've been taught is fake. You know, you've been taught to look at these ratios and P's, PEs, and all these other numbers that they say you ought to look at. But the truth is, all of that is relative. I mean, it's complete bullshit, because none of those ratios are important to you except for once you're in. Okay? There's all these people that talk about bubbles. Bubble this, bubble that. Bitcoin's a bubble. Bitcoin's like the .com bubble. But all of that is a distraction to make you not want to look at the glaring, simple fact that's staring you right in the face, which is it's possible for the individual investor to make money for themselves and outperform all the indexes, all of the money managers, all of the professional people who get paid by other people to take your money. And I really want you to think about that phrase, take. When people take your money, they take control of your money. And our business is predicated upon giving you control back, because we are showing you things that the big boys simply cannot possibly show you. They don't want to show it to you, and they don't know how to show it to you. There's a speculative process, a systems approach that is easy. You know, we have this virtual analyst, Holy Grail. And the idea here is that it's very similar to what it would be like if you were out doing any endeavor, but doing it with a highly skilled professional. Again, imagine playing golf instead of with your buddies, but with Ricky Fowler or Jordan Spieth or Tiger Woods. You would hope that by watching what they were doing, and that's how we learn. We humans learn by imitation. That's why so many people sell courses and mentorships and things like that. I mean, that is the human way to do it. But at Trade Ideas, we created a superior approach because our virtual analyst never gets tired, she never goes to the bathroom, and she's always disciplined. I mean, I know and I see tons of amazing traders, but even amazing traders have problems of making human mistakes. You know, once you get your emotions into it, it's really hard to take them out of it. But this is a totally different game. If you can learn to understand and follow the AI unemotionally, and if you have the capital, and this is again where having some capital gives you an advantage, you are so far ahead of the competition. So far that again, you can't even compare. And as you're seeing, the software not only tells you what to do and shows you how to manage it, but of course, it's also constantly showing you the opportunities and how to be able to just process more information without doing anything. That's the other key. Notice that the software is surfing. This surfing mode allows you to be able to observe information without making the physical effort to select it. This is an advantage that no other platform provides you. In this case, of course, I'm watching the AI channel. So what's happening is, without me doing anything, the software is surfing me through the various AI signals. And what that means is, for example, and I'm going to go back to this one because it's important. And as soon as I click on something, the surfing pauses. So let's take a look here. remember, we are aware that not everybody is always in front of the computer. So here, the signal occurred. It went up. You had made a lot of. There was an opportunity to make some serious profits, and you were in it, again, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes for peak profit. But then it had a pullback, and the pullback went below the entry line. That again happens. You can't predict things. You can just react to them. But now it's back right at the signal line. So for somebody who is, let's say, not in this trade yet, well, this could present themselves with an opportunity to get in, knowing their exit now doesn't need to be anywhere below this price right here. You don't even have to go to the stop. That's the advantage, okay? And if you go back to surfing, it'll just continue showing you what the trades looked like and what to expect once you are in. It's hard to really fathom how powerful the analytics have gotten, considering the fact that most individual investors are still stuck listening to the fake news financial media of, RSIs and Bollinger Bands and all these other indicators that have been shoved down the throats of individual investors for decades and decades and decades as a sleight of hand. Now, it doesn't mean that you should reject everything that you see. That's not really what I'm saying. It's just that systematically, you're not going to get any kind of value out of any 3-letter combination. But what you will get a value out of is a systems approach, which is what we're showing you right here. Our AI picked all of these trades. It picked the entry times and the risk off exit times. There's 2 modes, risk off and risk on. Risk on means that volatility is paying, so you don't have to get out exactly when the software tells you to. That's the beauty, is that the software works to adjust to your risk. If you have more money, if you can withstand a little bit more risk, well, you can have more reward. And that's how life works. Okay? So give this a try. If you haven't looked at it, you were really selling yourself short, and not in the good way that we teach in the stock market. Take a look, www.trade-ideas.com. We also have a free trading room that is monitored and by Barry Einerson, who shows people how to work with the AI as well as trade discretionarily. That's the art and the science together. It's 2018. Do something different. Try something that you haven't tried before. I promise you it's worth it. Hope to see you soon at Trade Ideas, and enjoy the show.